What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Best Virginian, and it is June. And June has always been a pretty important month for me. It not just marks when they first announced Fallout 76 back in 2018, it also marks the month that I uploaded my first video onto YouTube about a week or so after the announcement of Fallout 76. And this June makes 5 years since I first hit record and uploaded my first video, since I first started bringing West Virginia history and travel videos to all of you. And I just want to make this video real quick because I kind of wanted to answer the question for y'all, has it been worth it? Now, at the time of recording, I'm at a little bit over 850 subscribers, which for doing this for 5 years, that's not really a whole lot. But I'm thankful for each and every one of you, and if you could, if you haven't, you could, there's a little button down there you can hit to become a subscriber. But anyways, across the last 5 years, I've done so many videos. I've gotten to visit so many amazing places. And the number one question that I hear when people want to talk about getting into content creation or staying in content creation has always been, is the juice worth the squeeze? And it's really like this with anything. If you're doing some type of sports training, if you're working a job that you don't really like, is the juice worth the squeeze? And, is it worth the time, the effort, the energy, the mental drain? Obviously, there's financial ramifications. You have to buy the oranges before you can juice them. As far as my channel has gone personally, really the only money I've made in the last 5 years is I have gotten about $200 in donations, which I'm super thankful for. All the information is down below for how you can donate to the channel. And that's it. Everything else has pretty much been out of pocket. I have made absolutely no money on YouTube, and I probably will never make any money on YouTube itself. But I wanted to share a little story with you. Long ago, I had this roommate, and there was one night she went grocery shopping, and she offered to buy me, if there was anything I needed, she was going to buy it for me. I could pay her back later. And she asked me if I need anything, and I said peanut butter. And then I started thinking about it. She ate, I believe, Peter Pan. Now, I'm a Jif person. Okay, I love Jif. Jif crunchy with the blue lid. That's all I eat. A year or two ago, there was some type of recall or something. You couldn't get Jif for several weeks. And I went several weeks without eating peanut butter. So I basically just told her, I texted her again, I said, buy Jif, crunchy, or I'm calling the cops, because that's all I eat. Now, what does this have to do with content creation? People will often say, is the juice worth the squeeze? Well, what type of juice do you want? Growing up, my family, we only ever had two types of orange juice. We had either the kind that comes in the big frozen concentrate brick that you have to throw into, a pitcher of water and milk and then stir up, or Sunny D. Those were the only two types of orange juice, because I'm pretty sure neither one's actual orange juice, that my family had. A friend of mine, his family had, I forget what brand it was. It said right on the container, with lots and lots of pulp. You had to chew this orange juice. When you drank all the liquid out of it, you could cut the box open and just eat the pulp. If the container was this big, about that much at the bottom was nothing but pulp when you were done with the juice. And no one ever says, well, what type of juice are you after? If you would have came to me 5 years ago and said, hey, you're going to do this for 5 years, you are not going to make a single dime. You're going to spend drastically more on your camera, your equipment, gas, food, lodging, time than you will ever get back from doing this. I I probably would have been like, no, it's not worth it. Absolutely not. But if you would have came to me 5 years ago and said, hey, start making videos, start talking about West Virginia, there are people who are genuinely interested in this type of thing. It will revitalize your love of the outdoors. It will revitalize your love of local and regional history, West Virginia history. And you will meet some of the most amazing people. You will get to go to some of the most spectacular once-in-a-lifetime events. All you have to do is pick up a camera, start making videos, and in 5 years, you will have new friends. You will be part of a community around a video game you don't even play, but these people will watch your videos, they will comment on your pictures, they'll share your post, they will encourage you all the way through. Yeah. Has it been worth it in the last 5 years? Absolutely. Absolutely. There have been numerous times in the last 5 years that maybe I'll have a rough month, and maybe I'm looking at, I've put out 2-3 new videos and I have 14 new subscribers. YouTube has said my videos aren't West Virginia content. They have nothing to do with West Virginia. You're not going to find my videos by searching West Virginia. It happens all the time. Maybe I've been butting heads with a politician or a journalist that's basically just in my comments telling me that, I'm a monster or a horrible person for talking about the penitentiary or the Trans-Allegheny Asylum or any of these, darker periods of West Virginia history. Maybe I have, a politician in my face telling me that what I'm doing doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I go to places like Foshnot, or I go to the Mothman Festival, or I go to some of these events, some of these gatherings, some of these get-togethers, and I'm there with just hundreds of people who are enjoying the exact same thing I am. People are spending money supporting local businesses. I joke around that I'm running the most elaborate grassroots tourism multi-level marketing scheme where I started exploring West Virginia and taking pictures just so that other people would see my pictures and go, maybe we should go to West Virginia, maybe we should take a staycation, maybe instead of leaving the state and going to the beach, maybe we should go over to the mountains. And then they post about it, and then their friends are doing the exact same thing, and now we're all these layers down. And I'm just running this super elaborate scheme of conning people into coming and spending money in West Virginia, which, okay, yeah, I mean, I absolutely kind of am. But at the end of the day, has it been worth it? Absolutely. I wouldn't change it for the world. I would, honestly, if you would have came to me 5 years ago and went, hey, you're never going to be successful, but you will get bipartisan hate from the state of West Virginia. The Republicans and the Democrats, who can't agree on anything, will both agree that you're kind of a jerk if you start making videos. I would have started uploading daily at that point, okay? So it's absolutely been worth it. I'm probably not going to be going anywhere. I have some events and different things lined up that I'm working on, can't really talk about right now, but I don't plan on going anywhere. I plan on continuing bringing you West Virginia history and travel videos from across the Mountain State, and as long as people are enjoying these videos, as long as people like having this little sneak peek behind the scenes of what I do, because I'd be going to these events and I'd be going to these places anyways. I have gotten a lot of great opportunities to learn about new ones over the years, but history and travel was something I was always interested in, something I've always enjoyed, and I would have been doing them anyways. And it doesn't take much for me to just throw my camera in my backpack and take it along with me, take y'all along with me. So thank you if you've been here for all 5 years or if you've been here for 1 day. Thank you for following me, following the channel, and it really, really means the world to me. So thank you, and until next time, you stay wild, you stay wonderful. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later.